Good morning. I made myself a nice coffee. I actually got creamer for it. Like, I got really into coffee since I started substituting, and it's only the days that I substitute that I love, like, having just that coffee, because I don't really eat at 6 in the morning or 6:40. So right now it's 6:45 and I'm like not hungry, so I'll drink coffee and then I'll eat around 7:30 or 8. So that's why I feel like, I don't know, it just helps me have something in me. And I made it like taste good. I got a flavor that I liked, and then I got a creamer that I liked, which is like a 0 sugar hazelnut flavor. It is delicious. And I add 2 stevias. So this is like my morning brew when I sub to help me get going through the day. Like I said, it's 6:45. I don't have to be there till 7. And this morning I was like, I made all my meals last night except my breakfast. So I was making my breakfast this morning and getting just kind of everything prepared, like double checking everything, getting Easton's lunch ready. And then once I got in my car, I was like, okay, I can breathe, and now I can vlog, you know, because to me it's like super important to get those things done first. And then this is like something I want to do for me, and it's like not priority, but I was like, let me make sure I have everything done first, and then if I have time, I can vlog. Anyways, like I said, I'm subbing today, so I'm taking you guys through one of my subbing days. It's pretty, easy. I have to be there at 7:20. Class starts at 8, so I have time to prepare. I'll usually eat around 7:30, 7:45. And then I get off of my job around 2 o'clock. So yeah, I'm coming to you from my garage. The school's like 10 minutes away. So even if I left now, I'm still 20 minutes early. So I'm like, okay, this is the perfect time to catch up on things, catch up on life. My weight today was 119. So I'm back down from last week. I think right before I start my period, I, have inflammation, I have bloating, cramps. So I'm like back at that sweet spot at 119. That's just kind of been my maintenance weight the last like 3 months, so I'm definitely okay with that. My feedback was to remain the same. That was my feedback, maybe a little bit more pop everywhere. So the goal isn't to get super huge and have one body part dominating. I do love to train glutes, don't get me wrong, but I also train arms, calves, triceps. I train everything, and I go just as hard as in everything, because the focus is to grow all around, not just one body part, because then I wouldn't have that illusion of balance, I think. So my feedback was to maintain, so that's what I've been doing, is maintaining, and hopefully growing a little bit everywhere, just a little bit. So that way when I get on stage, I want to be competitive. I want to be, in that mix of at least the top 3. I'll be happy with the first show with that. Food, I am on a very strict off season, I would say, in the sense of I'm eating my meals, I'm creating my meals. It's very routine. I do have one cheat meal a week. Last week, I, took you guys through the baseball game, and that was my one cheat meal of that week. I haven't had one since, so I've been very on it with my chicken and rice and my oats. And I'm not going to have a cheat meal today, because tomorrow is my brother's birthday, an emphasis on the S, because I have 2 twin brothers. Well, I have 2 brothers who are twins. So they're turning 5, y'all. 5. I have 5-year-old brothers. Oh my goodness. This family dynamic's hilarious. My brother's like 5, my son's 9. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to my brother's birthday party in California. Yeah. So that's going to be just really fun tomorrow to spend time with my family. And I was going to vlog tomorrow because I thought it would be more interesting, but it's really not. It's just going to be me traveling to California for 4 hours, being at my brother's birthday, and then me going to dinner, and that's it. And then we're staying there. So I feel like today I have more things to show you, go through, because tomorrow I'm not training either. Whereas today I'm training, I'm posing girls, you know, I'm working. So there's a lot more volume happening that I'm excited to bring you guys along. And I'm trying this cool filter on this DJI thing. So hopefully it looks cool and not too dark. We'll see. All right, but now I have to get to work because I've been talking to myself for like 5 minutes. But yeah, there's just been like, of course there's that mental blockage that comes every now and then. Like, I'm not gonna lie and say every day is amazing. No, some days I feel like, am I really, you know, putting on size in the right places, or am I really maintaining, or some days I feel like blah, you know. It's like, but it's still doing what I need to do even on those days. And I feel like that's when integrity really comes out. And that's why I love having a meal plan and not macros on and off season, because it just tell me what to do and I can do it, and it helps me just that mental clarity, because there's no way I can gain fat with how little fat I'm still eating. And like even on days where I'm like, whoa, the scale is like at 123 or 122, I'm like, this is definitely not from my food that I'm eating, because I'm eating really clean. So this is just inflammation. So it's nice to know that with the foods that I'm eating already, how my body's adapting to that, and that it feels good, and I know how my body's gonna respond. And then you know, I get my periods. I got them the whole time during prep, which is completely normal, y'all. You should be getting them. So it helps me just kind of learn my body during that time and how I'm feeling and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, it's so bright. All right, well, I just got to the school, so time to go inside, check in, and then show you the class. I am in the class right now. I pack my vitamins. I have my egg whites in here, and then my oatmeal with blueberries. I left my computer in my car, so I'm gonna have to get that before class starts. But it's still pretty early and I'm not that hungry. I think I'm just gonna eat my egg whites for now, and then eat my oats closer to when school starts. Well, this day already kind of took a turn. I got a notification from PayPal that one of my posing clients is wanting a full refund. She purchased a 4-pack and used half of it. So I saw her 2 times. I tried following up, no response, nothing. I tried following up again, no response, nothing. So she just requested a full refund, and I'm like, I'm willing to give you half. I mean, it was already a discounted price, so I can give you half of it back. I think that's the most reasonable thing to do. But a full refund, I mean, we did spend 2 full posing sessions together. I have like all of the messages backtracking it, the before and after pictures. So we'll see what PayPal says, but the bell just rang. I haven't even eaten my yogurt, so class starts in like 5 minutes. I might just honestly eat this in class while they're doing work. What was given to do is they're just gonna go on their Chromebooks and do some math work. So for me, it's like perfect opportunity to just kind of eat. Good morning, happy Friday. Yeah. Right, exciting. So I'm the same sub as yesterday, obviously, Miss Adams. Yesterday I had to get really strict with my last 2 classes.
Oh yeah, they're mean.
Yeah, so I had to get really mean. I don't want to get mean. I don't like it. I'm gonna take attendance. I know a few of you guys came up, asked if you can charge your Chromebooks. Just remember, to charge them at night, but if you have under 10%, then I will allow you to charge your Chromebooks. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with attendance. Am I eating what? No, it's just oatmeal and blueberries. As you get older, you enjoy oatmeal. Me too. I love peanut butter and oatmeal. That's a good combo. All right, people. It is my lunchtime. It is 12:26. I'm gonna be eating my lunch. I did have like a banana in between, like around 10:30-ish. So yeah, I did have a banana. I was hungry and I wanted to eat something. And I wanted to wait to eat my chicken and rice until it was microwaved. So let me lower this a little bit. Yeah, so this is my food. And then they had forks, which I took. So I microwaved my chicken and rice. And this is like my quiet time. I have one more class after this one and I am done with subbing. I also got a Diet Coke from the Teacher's Lounge. So the last class is from 12:51 to 2:11. Not too bad, but oh man, I'm like so cold in here. There's like a little heater I've been putting on, which keeps me nice and warm. All right, y'all, class is done. I'm so happy. It is 2:20 or like 2:30. I'm heading now to Strength Culture Gym at 3. The goal is to get there and pose with the coach, not pose, train with the coach. And then from there, I have a posing client. I might have 2 today. And then a mental health client later. But that is it. Nothing too exciting. Just got here to Strength Culture. I'm using the Oxy Shred non-stim.
I had to work last night. So.
The coach just got here. you're just changing maybe the angle. So my workout was cut. I did not pre-plan this day very well. Like, obviously it's a lot of things going on recently that some things can go through my mind, and I feel like I'm just always on prep brain. But I scheduled to train with Adam at 3 and completely forgot. Like, it went through me that I have an opposing client at 3:30, Crystal, and she's on peak week. Of course I need to be there, so to me that's way more important than my finishing my workout. So I met with Crystal for 30 minutes or like 20 minutes. She already looks amazing. We've been doing sessions ongoing for now 3 months, and it's just a matter of just stepping on stage at this point, because she looks incredible, and she's stepping on next week. So I'm really, really excited and just honored to be a part of her journey. And then after, I did have another posing client, Josephine, who's also stepping on stage next week. She looks amazing as well. And she started with me like a month ago, and the improvements we made in 1 month are incredible. Like, wow. So I'm definitely going to the show. I have 2 clients doing this show, so rooting for both of them, and honestly both of their posing looks amazing. So I'm so excited just to cheer them on. I'm gonna go ahead and warm up my food right now and then eat it on my way home. And because my workout was cut short, like, that's completely fine. Things happen. I believe that everything happens for a reason. I still was able to get 2 front and 1 side workout, like lateral raises, which is fine. That just means like the next time I have to go a lot harder, and then I'm gonna get rear delts on my back day for my next back day, which is Sunday. But yeah, this was kind of so far my day going on. Stan's with Easton at the house right now, which is allowing me to see my clients and do what I need to do. But like I said, I'm gonna warm up my meal and then head home. I'm so frustrated. I just left the gym and someone like slammed their door onto my car. Like, they opened up their car door, and there's like a straight line from a car door that just hit my car. And it's annoying, it's frustrating. I just called the security place. It's like 5 o'clock, y'all. Like, my posing session ended 30 minutes ago. It's like, you know, these things are really frustrating. But good thing my food is still warm, and I'm eating my food right now. And I'm just gonna sit here for like 10 minutes and eat. I'm just gonna sit here and eat and enjoy the quiet for a little bit, because I'm just really frustrated. Tomorrow I'm going to California for my brother's birthday, so I have to like pack and plan all of that fun stuff. It's just been like a long day today, and for someone to hit my car and like not leave a note or anything is really sad. It's really, really sad. But I'm gonna get to the bottom of this, whoever did this. On a positive note, Easton had an amazing day today. His teacher even sent me like a message on Class Dojo, which is like what they use to communicate, saying that he had such a great day and such more like positive days. And I'm just so like happy to hear that, and that's like making me just change my whole entire mood right now. Easton's been really good today. He's on his game on his Nintendo Switch. And I'm just kind of laying on the couch and decompressing from today. It's been a long day for me. So I'm going to wait at least 10 more minutes, because I did eat, to make my meal. I completely forgot I'm missing 1 meal. I haven't ate 1 meal of chicken and rice. So I'm going to eat that in about 10 minutes. So I have 3 more meals tonight. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. Right, Easton? Right. So
always somehow do it.
I might be up a little bit later, but I will be full today, and I'm going to get some good sleep today, and I am going to lay down and do nothing else the rest of the day. Right, Easton?
Right. But that's not what
I'm eating my last little meal which is chicken and rice. This time I added some lemon and salt, just a squeeze of lemon and some salt to taste. But I have 2 big meals after this, starting at like it's 6 right now, so I need to eat it at 8 and then like 9:30 if I can. So last little meal before my 2 big meals. And I'm just watching a new series called Doc on Netflix. I don't know if it's any good. Hopefully it's pretty good. I'm just starting it. The food was so good, and the show's pretty good so far too. I'll keep y'all updated if it's worth it or not. So usually I eat this meal with asparagus and cauliflower rice. But because I have another big meal right after this and it's already 8 o'clock, I don't want to eat too much because I know I have one more meal. And the biggest thing I want to get from these meals are the carbs and the protein. So I'm not going to do the asparagus and I'm not doing the cauliflower rice. To me, those are just like filler foods. And I don't really need a fill right now because I'm really full. I'm going to be eating another meal after this one, like another big meal. So this is just going to be my rice and my beef. I still added some salt and lemon for taste, but I'm not adding the asparagus and the cauliflower. I'm excited to eat this one. Looks so good. It is 9:30 and time to eat my last meal. I'm having oats, blueberries, and protein. Like, this is a full thing of oats, guys. This is hefty, super hefty. But I'm ready to eat this meal so I can go to bed. So time to bon appetit. And by the way, the show Doc is actually pretty good. We're already like 3 episodes in, and there's a total of 8 episodes, so I'm excited to see how it goes. All right, guys, it is super late and time to go upstairs, do the bedtime routine, and go to bed. Thank you guys so much for following today. I know it's been one big roller coaster, but that is life sometimes. Anyways, I hope you guys have a beautiful week, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.